Hi guys, and welcome to Benghazi TV. So, once subscribe, we are pleased to click on the button below, subscription button below, and subscribe to the channel. Also on the bell, so that whenever we put something here, you get notification and you come in to watch here on Benghazi TV. So 7 days, just a week, and the World Cup will be underway in Qatar. The countdown over the period. Finally, we have 7 days and the World Cup will be underway at Qatar, and we just can't wait to get the first game between Qatar, the host nation, and Ecuador on Sunday. Next week Sunday, game will be on. Today's edition, our focus is on the Black Stars again. The Black Stars and Ochina, Coach Otoado. That's on Monday. Will release a 26-man squad. Ghana will take to the World Cup, and we just can't wait to get the full list of players. Even though clearly we've gotten hints of who are in there, who will not make it to the World Cup. So that one we have some info on that. But the full list will be released tomorrow by Otoado for the Black Stars for the World Cup. And then our focus is on what we believe is going to be the best starting 11 for Ghana at this World Cup. From our analysis of all our players who possibly will be at the World Cup, the teams they play for, performance this season for the teams they play for, consistency with the clubs they play for, and again, almost form with the national team whenever they are given the chance to play for us. A key in arriving at this starting 11 now. We believe that if Coach Otoado goes into the World Cup with this 11 now, it will be the best for us. You know, we're in a difficult group. Portugal won't be easy. Great players in there. Korea, led by Heung-min Song, and the other stars they have in there, won't be easy. Then there's Uruguay, our very good friends. Luis Suarez is coming back. Cavani is in there. The old boys, Muslera and all those guys are there together with the new boys. Valverde in great form for Madrid. Bentancur is in great form for Tottenham. And then, of course, the big man at Liverpool also is in and coming massively for them. So we need to go in with our very best. When I say our very best, right from the start, starting 11 must be solid. No room for Matrakwe, I hope I got a Ghana word right. No room for experimentation and trying and errors. We need to go in with our best, put our best foot forward, and hope that things go well for our team. So based on these factors and a few things some of us looked at, my arrival at this 11 as the best starting 11 the Black Stars can present to the World Cup for our 3 group matches. I believe that, first of all, the formation has to be one that gives the Black Stars a lot more men in the middle, a lot more men behind the ball, because our opponents are all clearly, especially Portugal and Uruguay, have got the experience at the World Cup, are doing very, very well, and will attack a lot more, obviously. So we need to have a lot more men who can run, cover space, and ensure that when we are attacking, we can also get some men in attack who are quick, who are fast, who are skillful, and are clinical. A keeper here to get us a few goals in these games. So those are the factors I looked at in arriving at this final or best 11, I believe, for the Black Stars for the upcoming World Cup, which is in or on in some 7 days' time in Qatar. So the formation, I have picked a 3-4-3 formation for the Black Stars. 3-4-3 formation for the Black Stars. And the goalkeeper, obviously, if he's fit, I feel that we have stuck with him for the qualifiers and some time now. So let's still stay with Jojo Wallacott or Joseph Wallacott. He should be in goal for the Black Stars if he's fit, because I understand he had a finger issue over the weekend keeping goal for Charlton in the League One. If he's fit, I think Jojo Wallacott should still stay in goal ahead of Richard Ofori. The back three, it should be a mixture of experience, grit, and of course, brilliance. So on the right side of the back three, I'm going for the experienced campaigner in the EPL, Daniel Amate. He should be on the right side of our back three. Over the years, we've seen him play for the Black Stars and also for Leicester in the EPL. Great player. So Amate on the right side. In the middle, I'll go in for Alex Jiku ahead of Edu. Jiku because Jiku in a qualifier, a few years you've seen him play for the Black Stars, has showed us so much commitment. A player who will put his body on the line for his team. He's shown that commitment level throughout. He's disciplined, he's committed to the core, and he will give you everything in him. So I'll put Jiku in the middle, and on the left side of the back three, I'll put the new man, Mohamed Salisu, who has shown clearly from his days at Southampton that he's a great player. And a few games available for the Black Stars against Brazil, he was, for me, impressive when he came on. So I'll play Salisu on the left side of that defense. So the back three, Amate on the right, Jiku in the middle, Salisu on the left side. Our wing backs, we have two options on the right side, two on the left side. But I'll go in for, on the right side, we have the Lamptey Tariq option, and then we have Dennis Odoi option. Lamptey gives you a lot more going forward because he is burdened, he's young, he's exciting, he runs a lot. So Lamptey is great going forward. But I'll prefer the experienced player in Dennis Odoi. I prefer him because I think that from the formation I want to play, I'll need players who I can rely on defensively, especially on the wings. And so even though Lamptey is in great form for Brighton in the EPL and is doing very well as well, I prefer to play Dennis Odoi on the left side because Dennis will give me a lot more defensive solidity, so I prefer Dennis Odoi on the right side of our wing back. The left side, I'll go in for Gideon Mensah over Baba Rahman. Rahman has been, for me, too inconsistent. I don't like his game now. So I'll go in for Gideon Mensah, who has been so consistent in France for his team over the years. Yes, last season and this season as well. Very consistent for his team in France. So I'll stick with Gideon Mensah on the left side of our wing back. Middle two, midfield, I'll play double pivot. By the double pivot, one will stay or sit and not go. The other will release to go and do what we call the box-to-box work. So the middle two would be one, first of all, Baba Idrisu, if he's fit, if he recovers fully and is fit. I prefer Baba Idrisu in that whole midfield roller on court. He will sit back and shield our defense. The other options are Ohono, Wakasu, and then there's Elisha Owusu as well. Wakasu's tackles can be erratic sometimes. I don't really trust him that much because I don't want my team picking up cards, red cards. No, too early. Sit and not go. He will sit and cover the defense. To partner him will be the captain for the side. Captain, I mean, because I'll explain later. Thomas Partey, who will be released to go and do what I call the box-to-box role because he will be allowed to go a lot more forward. Like you see Partey do for us now, going forward. So go forward or clinical or dangerous going forward. So I'll release Thomas Partey to attack a lot more, and when the defending come and join Idrisu to defend the middle for the Black Star. So that's the middle pair, Baba Idrisu and Thomas Partey. Attacking three is where the excitement is, and I would play these three because of these reasons. Sending a team now, and in our group, we'll defend a lot more. So, attack a lot, obviously. So the few ones we get now, we must be clinical, we must be very efficient with our conversion rate, and there should be players who can do a lot of things on their own. So I need players who have got the skills, who are skillful, players who have got pace, are fast, and players who can win us fouls, free kicks, penalties around in the box, and all of that. So these three for me cut it. On the left side of that attacking three will be Kamaldeen Suleiman. Kamaldeen, if he's fit, is exciting, skillful, he's fast, can draw fouls around the penalty box, even in the box can win penalties and can score as well. So Kamaldeen, if he's fit, will be the option for me on the left side. If he's not fit, I'll push in Osman Bukhari. Osman Bukhari has been exciting as well from his former team with that's indeed Nons, and even in Serbia with Red Star Belgrade. Osman has been fantastic. He has space, he has skills, can score goals, can draw fouls as well. So Osman will be the other option if Kamaldeen is not fit to play on the left side of the attack. Right side of the attack will be the man who has been in form for Ajax in the Dutch Eredivisie and also in the Champions League. This season, he's been in some good goal scoring form, scoring goals out in all over the place. Kudus Mohammed. Now Kudus normally plays in the middle of at midfield, but this time I'll push him to the right just a little bit because I believe that with his left foot he can cut in and get him some great shots that will give us goals. Until I'll play Kudus on the right side of our midfield attack. And the thing about the Kudus Kamaldeen guys that they can interchange, easily move around. They have skill, they have drive, they are quick, they have goals in them to support the main attacker or striker. And our attacker or the tip of the attack will be Inaki Williams. Inaki has been in good form for Bilbao. Inaki not only known for scoring goals, but this season, interestingly, Inaki is scoring goals. And it's good for Ghana because he's coming to the World Cup on some good run of form with goal scoring. So Inaki for me will be the main man in attack, to the tip of the attack for Ghana. So Inaki, Kudus, Kamaldeen, their job is simple. They can run around, interchange as and when they want to, create chances for Ghana and get us goals. These are my front three. So the full 11, again, I believe best 11 for Ghana. Jojo Wallacott in goal if he is fit. Amate, Jiku, Salisu in the back three, wing backs, Dennis Odoi, Gideon Mensah, midfield of Baba Idrisu, Thomas Partey, who will be released to attack us and when we are on the ball. The front three, left side, Kamaldeen Suleiman if he is fit, if not, Osman Bukhari. Right side, Mohamed Kudus, and the attack led by Inaki Williams. I'm sure you are wondering, you've not heard a name. Yes, you've not heard the captain's name, Andre Ayew, because I will not start Andre Ayew in my games. I believe Andre's energy level has gone down a bit, and if you followed recently our games, even the friendly games against Brazil, the coach played him in deep midfield, and I believe that's not going to help the Black Stars in any way. It's either you play 100% on Ayew. If it's not, he must be on the bench and come in as and when he can come to contribute. Great player for Ghana and all of that. He has goals in him and all of that. But I feel, say, in these three games, you need energy, you need a drive. So Andre's best place for me will be coming from the bench in the second half to impact on the game. So Andre will not start in my games. It will be these 11 I'm giving you to start in the games for me. The best 11 to start for Ghana will also be minus Andre Ayew for the Black Stars this World Cup. That's my 11. And I believe with Coach Ado, if he goes in with this and push these boys out there, they can get results for Ghana at this World Cup. That's